Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, boys and girls. My name is Miss Kalana, and I'm a librarian at the Detroit Public Library's Redford Branch. And for the Summer 2021 Challenge, I'll be reading Tales and Tales book about an elephant. And the title of this book is Mrs. Beebe's Elephant, written by Reza Dalvand. Let's get started. So before we do that, I am going to put the pictures of each page or the illustration in the upper right-hand corner. So please pay attention there so that you can read along with me. All right, let's get started. Mrs. Beebe had a very big elephant. Every day they went out for a walk together. In the morning, they played with the children in the streets, and in the afternoon, they had tea and cake. At night, Mrs. Beebe told her elephant stories so that he would have nice dreams. But the townspeople didn't like Miss Beebe's elephant. They thought it was too big and too loud and caused too many traffic jams. They didn't understand why anyone would want a pet. They just caused trouble. The townspeople believed that homes should be filled with beautiful objects like chandeliers and jewelry. They said that instead of talking to an elephant, Mrs. Beebe should read the newspaper, check out the stock market, and keep up to date with economics. But Mrs. Beebe didn't own any fancy objects, nor was she interested in checking the stock market or reading about economics. She was at her happiest being with her elephant, speaking about the past and laughing. The townspeople protested for the elephant to leave. They were afraid that their children might also want pets one day. The town judge ordered that the elephant be taken to the zoo the very next morning. Mrs. Beebe was very sad that night. She hugged her elephant and told him stories until he fell asleep. She had to do something to stop them from taking her elephant away. The next day, when the townspeople came to Miss Beebe's house to take her elephant, there was no one there. They looked all over the town, but it was no use. Mrs. Beebe and her gigantic elephant were nowhere to be found. After Mrs. Beebe and her elephant left, the town wasn't the same. The children stopped playing in the streets. People stopped smiling, and everyone felt as if something was missing. A great sense of longing filled the elephant's place in the children's hearts. The townspeople didn't know what to do. They realized how much happier the place was when Mrs. Beebe and her elephant were around. So they decided to make a change. The children went to get their own pets and bring life back into the town. Some of the children picked dogs and others picked cats. Some even found their own elephants. Everyone learned that home is more than just a place for fancy objects and economics. It's a place for living and a place for those who might even have room for huge elephants in their hearts. Because Mrs. Beebe and her elephant weren't gone. Not really. Thank you, boys and girls, for listening to my story time. I really appreciated you sticking it out to the very end. And remember, go to www.detroitpubliclibrary.org so you can find out how to go onto Beanstack and log the books that you've read so that you can win prizes from your librarians. Please feel free to participate in the 2021 Summer Reading Challenge, and we look forward to seeing you at the Detroit Public Library. Bye, guys.